Spider-Man is one of the most iconic heroes in pop culture. Who doesn't love him? With his widespread popularity, it's no surprise his face has appeared on almost every product, including cereal. In this video, I'll be diving into the different Spider-Man cereals that have been released over the years. Let's start with the original. This cereal was released in 1995 by Walton and was tied to the animated Spider-Man series that aired on Fox Kids. And just look at this design. Spider-Man is front and center with bright, eye-catching colors. If I had seen this as a kid, I would beg my parents to get it. Personally, it's one of my favorite designs. The cereal itself was a sweetened rice cereal with marshmallows, shaped like the Spider-Man symbol, Kingpin, Hobgoblin's pumpkin, and Peter Parker's camera. It also came with one of 5 Ultra trading cards featuring Spider-Man, the Lizard, the Shocker, Hobgoblin, and Doc Ock. Plus, there was a Spider Store, and my favorite item was definitely the cereal bowl. Now let's move on to the movie cereals. For the 2002 Spider-Man movie, Kellogg's made a cereal for it. This cereal was a toasted oat cereal with berry flavors in the shape of spider webs. And again, this front design is so cool. It looks like Spider-Man is leaping right at you. And the eyes of Spider-Man and the Spider-Man logo has a silver shiny texture. This texture reminds me of something on a Squishmallow. You see it, right? Anyways, on the side of the box it had trivia that you could have answered while eating. There was also a combo pack that included both the cereal and Pop-Tarts. And let me tell you, those Pop-Tarts look amazing. I'm definitely planning to make a video about all the different Pop-Tarts, so stay tuned for that. Kellogg's also did Corn Pops and Crisps for the 2002 movie, which brought a PC game. And for what it is, I say it's good. And the design of the box is not that much. It's just him standing there, menacingly. There was also a Rice Krispies one that brought a water skirter, and I much preferred this box design than the Corn Pops and Crisps version. Nestle also did a Spider-Man cereal for the OG movie, bringing a web shooter. The box design is Spider-Man climbing up a wall, and again, this design is much better than the Corn Pops and Crisps version. Moving away from Spider-Man 1, Sony then released Spider-Man 2. Again, Kellogg's doing the cereal. The design of the box is Spider-Man swinging from his web, leaping out of the box, with a yellow New York City background, with the same silver texture. The cereal stayed the same as the last. There was also a blue version of the box with nothing else changed. Other Kellogg's Spider-Man 2 cereal were again Corn Pops and Mini Wheats. The box included a Spider-Man watch, and for the design of the box was Spider-Man as if he was climbing up a side of a building. For Spider-Man 3, General Mills, not Kellogg's, was behind the cereal. Out of the 3, this design is definitely my favorite. There's something about the nighttime cityscape and Spider-Man using his web shooter that really makes me feel like it's a scene straight from the movie. Definitely a 10 out of 10. Unfortunately, the cereal itself was just colored pops, similar to Captain Crunch Oops All Berries, which felt a bit lackluster. On the side of the box there was a minigame where you had to match up a torn photo, and the back featured a maze. There were other cereal movie tie-ins for Spider-Man 3, featuring water squirters, that brought Spider-Man, Sandman, Venom, and Harry Osborn. Nestle also did a Spider-Man 3 cereal, which brought a free activity comic. And even though the front design is not much, that cannot be said for the back. The back of the box is made to look like a Daily Bugle paper. The headline reads, Amazing Spider-Man Activity Comic Free. And don't get confused, it's not Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, they are using the word amazing to describe the comic. Fast forward, we are now leaving Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, behind for Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, my favorite Spider-Man. I had the mask, the web shooters, the clothes. I was a huge fan of the movies. And when it came to cereal, Kellogg's did not disappoint. The design is flawless and perfectly captures the essence of the new Spider-Man. The cereal was spider-berry shaped spider webs with marshmallows shaped as the lizard. The back of the box had some games including a maze, word scramble, and trivia. But this can't be said for the Amazing Spider-Man 2 box. For the Amazing Spider-Man 2, the only thing I could find was a double pack of Crave and Frosted Flakes, which was only exclusive to Walmart. And when you bought Spider-Man tickets on Vudu, you would save $5. Never mind, found it, and yeah, it's not that much, it's just Spider-Man in a little box. We now leave the Amazing Spider-Man universe for the MCU Spider-Man. For Homecoming, we got 4 different cereals, each bringing a free digital comic book. Let's start with Honey Bunches of Oats. We had 2 designs, with Spider-Man hanging upside down and the Vulture. For Honeycomb, we had Spider-Man in an action pose, and lastly Shreddies with Spider-Man web swinging. I enjoy these boxes because they're bold and on your face, and they're not sidelined like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 one. There were also other cereals with free water shooters. But for Spider-Man Far From Home, the only thing I could find was that Frosted Flakes and Fruit Loops did a cereal, and the box design is just sad. Spider-Man is on the box in a tiny corner, he's just sidelined. The cereal also brought paper figurines that you could have displayed. But for Spider-Man No Way Home, we got 3 different cereals. Spider-Man in his integrated suit, black and gold suit, and lastly, his upgraded suit. These boxes really have a statement, unlike the Amazing Spider-Man 2 or Far From Home boxes. It is just a little disappointing that it's not themed cereal, only using the regular cereal from the brand. But that all changed with Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. This box goes all out with Miles, Gwen, and Spider-Man 2099, leaping through a portal. It's bold, big, and exciting. Nothing small gimmicky about it. Plus, we get a themed cereal, Spider-Berry complete with marshmallows. The last time we saw a themed cereal was with the Amazing Spider-Man. And on the back of the box, we also get to see some of the cats from the movie. Just 100 out of 10. But it doesn't stop here. For Sony's Spider-Man 2 video game, there were 2 unique Wheaties cereal boxes, and I think they're such a cool design. When you line them up, the artwork combines to create one epic image. It's a fun, creative way to engage fans and make the whole packaging experience even more exciting. Again, 100 out of 10. And for Spider-Man's 60th anniversary, Cinnamon Toast Crunch released a special box, featuring Spider-Man's first appearance in Amazing Fantasy 15. I really love how this box pays homage to where Spider-Man's journey first began. Which brings us to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at all the different cereal boxes celebrating our web-slinging friend. There are probably even more boxes out there that I couldn't find. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps out a lot. With that said, bye bye.